photographs in old boxes, scattered pieces of a life, little moments frozen in time, birthdays, ball games, school plays, family vacations. And every picture tells a story, but what the pictures don't show are all the things I was carrying back then. The worries, the pressure, the mistakes, the fears, the nights I stayed awake, wondering if I was enough to be the father they deserve. If I could go back, there are things I'd do differently. More conversations, more patience, less worrying about work, and more evenings on the living room floor, building memories instead of chasing deadlines. I would've listened longer, laughed louder, stayed present more often. But life doesn't come with rewinds, and fathers don't get practice rounds. We learn while we're living it, one day at a time. Thank God for grace, for a father's journey, for the mercy that meets us in the middle of our imperfections. Thank God for grace, when we fall short, when we miss the moment, when we don't get everything right, because grace keeps whispering, keep going, you're still growing. Yeah. I used to think good fathers never made mistakes, never lost their temper, never doubted themselves, never got it wrong. But the older I get, the more I realize good fathers aren't perfect. They're committed, they're teachable, they're willing to apologize, they're willing to learn, they're willing to keep showing up, even after a hard day, even after a hard year, even after a hard season. Thank God for grace, for a father's journey, for every second chance and every lesson learned. Thank God for grace, for the strength to begin again, for the wisdom that comes with time, and the courage to keep trying. My children probably remember things I don't even realize, the bedtime stories, the talks in the car, the laughter around the table, the encouragement, the hugs, the simple moments that seemed ordinary at the time. Maybe they won't remember every mistake, maybe they remember the love, and maybe that's the beauty of grace. It helps the good outlive the bad, and allows imperfect people to leave beautiful legacies. Lord, thank you for not expecting perfection. Thank you for walking with us through every season, through every failure, through every victory. Thank you for fathers who kept going when they felt discouraged, who kept loving when life became difficult, who kept believing when they couldn't see the whole road ahead. 'Cause fatherhood isn't about never falling, it's about getting back up again and again. Thank God for grace, thank God for a father's journey, for every lesson, every scar, every triumph, every setback, for every mile of the road that shaped the man he became. Thank God for grace, because without it, calling them forward toward growth, toward wisdom, toward love, toward becoming the fathers that children need. Grace for the journey, grace for the mistakes, grace for the memories, grace for tomorrow, and grace for every father still trying.